So Gorgeous is, I'll tell you basically about some Gorgeous. Gorgeous is basically a fashion magazine which is published online, but we soon start the print that will be in India as well in US. And this online fashion magazine is running for the last 4 years, and we do events as well. And we'll soon starting a new projects with under Gorgeous umbrella. You all come to know about that one. We do a frequent webinars on fashion, makeup, and styling. So you have seen the previous videos as well. There are some are scheduled in coming week in Feb as well. So currently we are doing it with you guys. So currently we have uh, Rashmi Jan, who's a motivational speaker, personality development coach, and she's also Mrs. India Worldwide 2019. Welcome on board, Rashmi. And we have also Jessica Singh. She is a fashion runway model, and she's a fashion and lifestyle influencer as well. She's also Mrs. Daily NCR 2020, and she's also a Lefista cover page model as well. Welcome, Jessica. We have Dr. Angela. She's uh, she's a currently she has won Mrs. India Pride of Nation this year only. Congratulations, Angela. And she's also a first runner-up and little for a title holder Beauty with Purpose as well. Congratulations and welcome on board. So, what I want to know is, well, let's start with how you feel like you are from a different background, and like Jessica is fashion model, you are already doctor and MBA. Angela, Rashmi is a motivational speaker. How you get influenced that you have to go for pageant? How you get influenced?
Okay, so coming to me, I would say it wasn't at all decided. It is actually my husband who wanted me to go for this, and he was pretty confident, which even I was not honestly initially. But I guess thanks all to him, because of him, I'm here today, and I have really started believing anything can happen if you believe in it.
Yeah, great. What about you, Jessica? If we ask the same thing to you?
See, I'm very honest on this platform, just to empower women who are sitting there thinking about whether we should take that first step in the ladder, whether we should go for it or not, because we are afraid of change, maybe, or we are too rigid. That's what
Yeah,
I was, totally speaking.
correct.
I left my job. I'm just giving a small story just to inspire the women out there who are hearing us.
Of course, of course.
5 years back, I just left my job. I was in a good position. I was like, I just want to take a break. There's a time in everybody's life that, okay, I need a break at this time. So you take break, right? And then I thought, like, after 1 year, I was like, this is not me.
Mm.
These are not the choices that I wanted in my life. So I took the choices. I joined my corporate world again, excelled in that. And then the pageant thing came. And, there's a big hawa. Would relate Angela and Rashmi, You think 100 times before entering the pageant, and then it was like, no man, should we go? Arey yaar, hamara selection nahi hoga. Kya karenge? Chodo yaar. Matlab, that thing. Bahut sari cheezein. Then I was like, nahi yaar, let's jump into it. And I talked to my husband, मैं कहा करूं? कहता करना तो तुमने है, तो कर लो. Then I went into it,
Good.
And audition clear hua, went into things and learned a lot of things. And the coach, everybody was really good. It went really well, After the pageant, I realized, कि यार मैं कर सकती हूँ. I can do it. So then I get into a lot of other things. I get into runway. People have a preconceived notion. Mrs. Category cannot be a runway model. I went into Mrs. Category. I'll walk for Mrs. Category. Let's walk for Mrs. Category because I wanted to do it. I went to one of my first pageantry, not the pageantry, the runway experience, India Fashion Week. And there, I was identified as I went for Mrs. and I worked for Miss category. I went for one walk and I end up completing 6 walk for good designers. And I was so happy at the end of the day that I took that step, you know. So what I would say other people who are sitting right there thinking that we should take the first step, take it, jump into it. You will find something for you, you know.
And
And
that's
the
how,
opportunities are right there waiting for you. Jump into it.
absolutely, absolutely.
And you are not a model before entering the pageant.
Oh, no, sir. No model, nothing. I'm a hardcore corporate.
So was I. I was always in the operation theaters and I was holding the scalpels and, the prescriptions in my hand. But I guess was very lucky to be in a very professional pageant because the director was so beautifully professional. It was not the taboo way we always talk about the pageants, till we don't go there. And it was beautifully organized. And I guess, like from all the walks of states of India, there are people there. A lot of
Correct.
them professional HRs, engineers. So, I was like, wow, this is one place one has to come.
And Angela, we could relate. We both of us are from the same platform where our directors are same Barkha Nangi and Abhishek sir. And I really, really, really applaud them because they are the one who, ignite that fire in us.
To be honest, my husband actually saw her name and the title was The Pageant with the Cause. And it was about raising the breast cancer awareness. So, there were so many things he was going through and he said, you have to go only for this one because director ma'am, she looks little different and, she has a style. So I was like, oh, okay. So even before going, he was all offered her. And I
Correct.
think I can't thank her enough for what she has made me today, so confident. And you get out of your comfort zone, I guess, and you start believing that there is nothing which you cannot do. So I think that kind of a thing you get after going through such pageants, definitely.
Yeah, and I'll sum it up in one word: be fearless. Once you are that,
Correct.
you can reach places.
Absolutely.
I think
a live example in front of you. That's what
I think Barkha Nange itself is a model, right?
I guess yes, she's a plus size model.
Yeah, plus size model, right?
Yes, and she's a director of the pageant.
Correct. That I know.
Wonderful
That I know.
person. Wonderful.
That I know. Yeah, Rashmi, what about you? Yeah?
Actually, I was a girl with, you can say, full of dreams in eyes. But I was married at the age of 20. So it was like all my dreams got shattered. I thought so. But after getting a good family, I have a very supportive family and they supported me. I did my MBA after my marriage and I completed my digital marketing MBA and digital marketing. After that, there was something lacking in me. Like I was feeling, I always wanted to be like in Miss Femina, but due to my marriage, it was not capable to cope up with my dream. So after 15 years of marriage, when I seen the advertisement in a newspaper about this Hotmon Mrs. India Worldwide, that was an international platform. So I jumped into that, filled the form and went for the auditions. I did not give a second thought because I was not a model. I was a homemaker. I had no knowledge of this field, how I'm going to make it up. But just because I had a dream in my eye, I just took that step and filled the form. And when I went for the auditions, I seen there people are so much of full of talent. I like मेरा वो confidence था ना वो break up हो गया. Like I was saying नहीं यार नहीं यहाँ पे तो I'm going to fail. I'm going to do nothing. एक सेकंड के लिए तो ऐसे फील हुआ कि आई हैव टेकन अ रॉन्ग स्टेप बिकॉज मुझे सभी घर में कह रहे थे आफ्टर 15 years ऑफ मैरिज यू आर गोइंग मिसेस दिस इज नॉट द राइट टाइम यू नो दिस इज नॉट द राइट एज यू शुड फोकस ऑन योर चाइल्ड योर चिल्ड्रन योर फैमिली एंड अच्छी घर की लड़कियां मतलब लाइक मॉडलिंग इज नॉट कंसिडर्ड एज अ गुड जॉब राइट it's like glamorous world but I want to prove them wrong. My main purpose to jump into this field was to realize all the women that are sitting inside their homes, inside their shells, that every platform is not good or bad. It depends how you are going to make it, how you're going to perform it with your limitations, with your boundaries, with the good deeds. If you go ahead, you can make it and you can prove it that even modeling is good. And I want to encourage all those ladies to come out and showcase their talents. So
Yes.
I just went, gave the auditions, and auditions went so well that I get so much of compliments. Instead, I was inspired that yes, I can do it. And I was ready for the finale, got from all the grooming sessions, meet so many of new people, was discovering my talents, my hidden potentials, which I think I was lacking behind because I was like dead. I was just doing my homework, but एक होता है ना मन में एक इच्छा होती है
Yeah.
या मैं भी कुछ करना चाहती थी. I seriously, I don't like that title of homemaker. I'm not saying it's a good title. Those people who are homemaker, they are doing their best.
Absolutely.
But एक मन में एक इच्छा होती है खुद से कुछ करना, खुद के लिए कुछ करना, discover करो different dimensions of life, जिससे तुम्हें grooming मिले, how they are talking, how they are walking, ram box, वो मुझे इतना attract करता ना when I see someone walking in so much of style. I try that, how to walk. तो वहां से मेरी inspiration increase हुई and I dedicatedly did my job in this beauty
So,
pageant.
so how difficult it was for all of you to balance between your personal life and this media work or the pageant thing?
I
Because
would
this is
say
total new thing.
that, I got married. It's been 16 years of my marriage. So I did my MBA also after my marriage. And I must say my parents-in-law were the one. And my husband was the one who wanted me to do this MBA
Correct.
disaster management. And the day I got the crown back, I was really surprised, to be very honest. My dad-in-law was having tears because he said, "This is not stopping here for you. Go for Mrs. World." So that is the
Wow.
first line. And you break that stereotype. You start becoming something different. People recognize you and you have a new identity altogether, that you can do anything in those 24 hours, make the best of your life. And I think every woman has a right to live her dream. So I guess the way we are living our dreams, we want to inspire the ones who are still thinking, should we go or
Or
not?
not.
Should we,
Correct.
what if
Right.
we fail? What will the family say? My parents-in-law,
It's
my
just
parents,
mindset. I think it's
Yeah.
just mindset. If you take one step, next step, next step,
Yeah.
automatically it becomes your success.
In fact,
So
a lot
it's
of
not
people
like
thought
that.
that I
Yeah.
had gone for a conference of doctors when I went for this pageant. They thought it's a conference where only the doctors are there. And then I told them, no, it's like people from all the professions. And
Correct.
there I
Exactly.
stand. So you started, feeling much better inside, thanking God more. And I guess now I feel like you are in cloud nine all the time.
Right.
That's
Right.
And
Very true.
moreover, what I personally feel is that is the drive that pulls you in. Once you get into it, now that insect get in your head.
Yeah.
And I want to do something else.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That
And
insect-
even now, every day we get so much of training from the director, ma'am. She keeps on guiding us that you're not going to stop like this. Like, she said in a beautiful way, like crown mil gaya, baithna nahi hai, like keep on working, improve yourself, build up your confidence, a new version of you. So that's what I like, she has this thing, go on, move on. So now you don't feel tired. Even if you're working 24/7, you feel the day is still started. I'm as
Moreover,
fresh as time. Yeah.
to add on to you, Angela, I would also say that it comes with a lot of sacrifices. You need to make a
Absolutely.
lot of sacrifices.
Yes.
You need to sacrifice time.
Yeah.
You need to sacrifice your sleep. You need to
Very right.
sacrifice food.
Sleep.
Right?
Yes.
There's a lot of things that you need to sacrifice. You need to sometimes sacrifice your own me time. You don't get your me time
Actually,
because
people will. Okay, continue, please.
True, because today what has happened, I'll just depict today's story. I had a shoot, I had a poster shoot for my
Right.
upcoming song, and I was all busy in that. I left my place at like 9 in the morning, and you
Okay.
know what? I came rushing at 6:30. Oh man, I have a live session, and I was like, my anxiety was up. Totally.
But I think it's
This is what
lovely to
happens
be
when
so
you-
busy. I mean, I always wanted a life where I'm so dead busy that I don't have time to sit back and think what next to do. And I think I must say, even my children are really more proud of me. They started looking me with an awe.
With
And,
all right.
yeah. So, everybody started respecting you in a very
Respect.
different way. I think with the swag now in your life, that I will say.
Actually, what happens is it's all about mindset.
Yes.
When you are prepared to do something, you are dedicated towards your work, you can make your personal and professional life balance
Absolutely.
very easily.
And I
Because
guess
I
the
would
support
say-
of your family also.
Yeah,
After
very-
marriage, I think it
yeah.
goes to your in-laws and your husband. I
Yeah.
swear,
Yeah.
thanks to them to pamper us, to let us live our dreams.
Right.
when your goal are mixed, with your passion, you do everything to fulfill it.
Perfect.
That's what I personally believe.
Yeah, true.
Is that is what has happened with me. I sleep 5 hours a day and I'm happy in that. Very happy. I have a small kid, right? I'm a mother, I'm a corporate woman. Doing influencer part is mad. You won't even believe the kind of work that you
All the
have to do
time.
for endorsements. There are a lot of things, a lot of work involved in
Lot
that.
of work, right?
True. And then there are modeling assignments that you do, then you do runway. And for runway, you have to go out of the city.
True.
2-3 days.
Yes.
So sometimes it gets mad for me to handle. But you really need a support system, and you cannot do that with a support system. And I think my husband is a great support system in place, who is there for me every time I said, I have to go. मैं कुछ कर नहीं सकती. He was like,
that's really there.
oh yeah, maid छुट्टी पे है. मैं कहा maid छुट्टी पे तो छुट्टी पे रहने दो आप देख लो please. So he's like, okay, I'll see to it and I'll get this.
So you didn't say this
really
made
need a support system, a grit in your life.
Yeah.
Which makes and which pulls you out from your comfort zone and makes something out of you.
Yeah.
I think
I almost have 900 patients in the day, and I am on an online consultation offline. But trust me, now I don't feel tired. They're like, ma'am, we are healing also. And I mean, it's so nice to see your patients getting healed. And on the other hand, they're like, Mrs. India, bole aapko ma'am ya doctor bulaye. So I just tell them.
अच्छा लगता है सुनने में.
Yeah.
See, you have to give up your sleep as you were saying, कि we have to come out of our comfort. स्लीप का सेक्रीफाइस करना पड़ता है. तो जैसे ये ब्यूटी पेजेंट के बाद आई स्टार्टेड माय डेवलपमेंट लाइक कोचिंग. आई हैव टू टेक ट्रेनिंग ऑल द नाइट. आई स्टार्टेड स्टडी एट 11 until 3 p.m. 3 a.m. 3 a.m. I was awake, studying and spending my time on myself, on my training. तो ऐसा नहीं है कि अगर आप फैमिली में हो, you are giving your daytime to your family. And that night, you have to sacrifice your sleep and give that time to your training.
Absolutely.
So, अगर आप खाना चाहते हो, you have to sacrifice your dream, your time. You have to learn how you are going to manage that.
Yes.
And the girl who knows that that's going to build success, they are going to get something in their life. Otherwise,
Rashmi, right. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
It's
all mindset.
Head. Yes. That insect is there on your head. Passion, dream, goal, rush for it.
I think it's the hunger for doing more. Now it's like you are hungry, literally like you're hungry for achieving more.
Okay. So when we are saying like we have something to do more every time, or we have to go for something more or something like, so what I want to know is what is the success mean to you? What is that success? Where there's something to end?
According to me, I think success is your internal happiness. If you have that satisfaction, that yes, I have achieved this, I'm satisfied and I'm happy with my work. It's not a pressure on you. That means success. Success is not how much money you're earning, or you can say how much you are spending or how much you are earning. It's about your internal satisfaction. If your work is giving you happiness, you are satisfied. If you are working 10 hours in a day and you're happy, I think you would feel total energized. You will feel I have that capability. I can still work more. So according to me, success is your happiness and your satisfaction with your work. That matters.
Because even for me, 21 years, I did not charge even a single patient. So when I became as an awardee of the best social worker and the best COVID warrior, I guess I was so much blessed. And I really feel the blessings I have today actually make me a complete woman. Even when I became for this Mrs. India first runner-up, I think the whole night the phone was beeping. I still won't forget. In the morning, there were like 720 messages. And it was only one thing that, ma'am, we love you. And, so much of love coming your way. So, everybody says, ma'am, aapne kabhi fees nahi li hai. I said, मैंने बहुत सारी fees ली है. I've taken so many blessings my way.
Correct.
So we're going to fill my entire kitty for life.
That's great. That's really great. And you know what I personally feel is, success has different meanings, different versions for everybody out there. As Rashmi stated, she has a different version of success. As Angela stated, she has a different version of success. For me, version of success as per my book and my cyclopedia is, I think success cannot be quantified.
Right.
It's more neutral. For me, success is basically a balance. It's an equilibrium between money, time, satisfaction, and freedom. And moreover, what I personally believe is you really need to define the version of success for yourself. You will not define the version of success for yourself. You will ultimately walking towards the path which is someone else's version of success, and at the end of the day, you will not be happy.
Yeah.
Correct.
So you really
my
need to
nani
define
ji
the
used to
version of
say this.
success,
Yeah.
and trajectory bases that.
Yes.
And then at the end of the day, you will feel that yes, I'm happy. And I was in that scenario.
Absolutely. And you need that smile.
I'm
When
there,
you're
yeah.
sleeping in the night, you should be smiling and telling yourself, yes, you did it today.
Satisfied.
That is the
Sleep
most
with a
important.
satisfaction at night.
Yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
satisfied with my life.
Yeah.
And there is a lot I want to achieve. I'm not contented yet, to be very
You should
honest.
not be. You should never be that.
Life
content.
is always a learning phase. Keep
Yeah.
learning.
Keep learning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And change is the only thing which is constant. So
Absolutely.
guys, be fearless, adopt
Yeah,
the
right.
change. Once you adopt the change, you learn 100 other things in your life, and
Correct.
life would be gaga for you.
Yeah, absolutely. And nobody can define like what is today and tomorrow. So we just need to plunge in for there and have a risk in life, I guess.
True.
That risk is
Correct.
worth of it.
Always
So-
be ready for the change and always be ready to upgrade to the new versions that are coming.
Absolutely.
Like this is
Definitely.
digital world,
That's
and
what it is.
everyone needs to be digitally strong on social media and everything.
Yes,
And
yes.
people are still running behind that messages and WhatsApp. That
Correct.
so we need to upgrade ourselves. Our thinking, our mobile phones are upgraded. Our thinking should also be upgraded.
And
So
especially
always
now, the social media has such a pivotal role.
Right.
We see in the pandemic time, we are all dependent. It's the backbone
On
for
social-
us. Actually, we
it is
can't.
totally
Yeah.
dependent on digital. It's totally
And-
digitally.
Correct.
Students
And everyone
in
can
every
connect
field.
to Gorges as well.
Yeah,
They,
sure.
Anytime.
they can be upgraded.
We'll make gorgeous, the lifeline of the year with our posts, with our feeds, with our stories. Beautify
Yeah.
it more,
Yeah. So,
Filters.
pardon?
Filters.
Yes.
A lot of good things.
True.
So
Anyone can look beautiful these days.
No more.
But I
No one
believe
is
these
anymore.
days, yeah, people believe in the inner beauty now. I get people are
Right.
getting wiser
Right.
now as the day goes. I have seen that. And they always say the Seerat is more important than your Surat. I
Right. I
Very-
also believe in that.
Yeah. That's
The
Correct.
way you behave, the way you are dealing with the other people, like other person,
Absolutely.
right? How you're talking, that holds more importance. Main is your communication skills should be more good
true.
rather
And what
than
I-
your.
Very true, Rashmi. And what I personally feel is you need to stay kind throughout your life journey.
absolutely and
Is
very
that
humble.
take
How
to
you treat
places?
other.
Yeah, and be modest. I see people, they reach this much success and they think they are.
And goes on.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're like, oh my
And,
God. I was like,
that's
when I
really
started talking to them, I was
Yes,
like,
yes.
"ठीक है, okay. Okay.
If someone says me, you are rising so much, I always say, no. I want more. Abhi to I am just starting. I have to do this thing.
That's
I
important.
have
अभी
to
सीखा
learn
आपने
this
अभी
thing.
अभी कुछ भी नहीं सीखा
Yeah,
है
abhi kuch nahi seekha.
पूरी
I'm
life
on the middle.
लोग
I'm
सीखते
in
हो
the middle phase.
you
Correct.
learn
Yeah.
your entire life every
Correct.
day
Yeah,
you
right.
learn
And you really need
grow every
to get
day
your mentors also, because I
Yeah.
guess the experience they have, what they have seen is always going to be much more than what we have. So we
True.
really need to look up to them and always learn from them. I guess it's learning
Yeah.
that goes. That's
Yeah,
important.
they
Even
say na, like,
So
they
much
say na
from
that
your friends
every
and your co-contestants. They are also
they
Yes,
say that
sir.
every person you meet, they teach you something.
right.
Absolutely.
Correct.
Absolutely fair.
So I want to know one more thing. Like, you have been a part of many fashion shows or runways. You have done many photo shoots as well. So is there any memorable photo shoot or runway which you remember, or you are a part of that one?
Yes, I would never forget my first photo shoot, which was with Mrs. India Pride of Nation. And honestly telling you, that was the first trip for me out of Delhi after marriage. So I almost felt like, going alone was a big freedom. So,
Uh,
and it was early morning at 5. We had a flight to catch, and the Indigo staff, they stopped me on the way, started taking the selfies. So you already started feeling like a star.
Celebrity.
And
Yeah.
then the photo shoot was so beautifully organized. There were press reporters, and I guess the dresses were out of the world. They're like reverse couture. And Barkha ma'am and Abhishek sir made us feel like literally the queens down on the sky. And it was a very long, hectic schedule. I think from 8 in the morning to 8 in the night. And we had a flight late night at 3 a.m. So you can imagine, but the excitement, the confusion, the apprehensions, everything came together. And when I came back the same next day early morning, I guess I was such a complete woman, because my husband and now my in-laws are like, beta jab jana jao, so suddenly, from a girl who was never going out of even the car alone, like the driver or somebody's always with me, and she goes to Bombay, comes back the same day. So I'll never forget that thing. It's become
So,
so beautiful.
so that is after winning the pageant or before that?
After winning. It was the
Okay.
first photo shoot after winning the
After winning.
pageant, and outstation first shoot. So I guess it made me so confident, and even my family, they're like, wow, she's finally gone alone, managed everything. So I literally wanted to hug Barkha ma'am and say, why did you not come before?
Yeah.
That way. It was really nice.
Really, it's a very nice feeling. Actually, I was also when doing in Mrs. India Hotmont in Greece, there was a DOCA shoot. And for shooting that time, I was feeling very proud because I was selected from among 178 girls, 30 girls were selected for that brand, for that shoot. So doing modeling for that and their designer purses, your handbags, clutches, and your outfits, that
Mm.
made me so much of like I was on top level. I was feeling like I got everything because I was selected among 178. I was one of the 30th. So
Okay.
I was feeling proud that yes, I am something. Even I am a housewife. I came here and I have got that because of my capability. That was made me very, very inspired, and I was feeling like I got everything. So crown was not that important. What was important was that feeling, that happiness, which I
Exactly.
got that. So that
Exactly.
was really, really, really very much thankful to God for giving me this chance. Okay, what about you?
So I was waiting for everybody to finish because I just don't want to a person to jump into it. So now I'm happy that everybody spoke about their experience and they're great fun. I know that's unmatchable experience. Since there are a lot of photo shoots and there are a lot of runways that I've done already. So my first runway, which was a professional runway by Decca Fashion Week, was a memorable one. Why? Because I had itnu sa confidence when I went there.
Hmm.
I just came out of pageant, and I was like, कितनी बड़ी models होंगी, पता नहीं क्या होगा यार, मतलब that's so professional. How would I cope up? Prepare myself, and you know what? I'm so happy to say this here. When I came out of my car, मेरे पास सामान था. Organizer came in to greet me. Jessica, this is your room. And you know what? The last call I hear is, you're the showstopper for Mrs. Category.
Wow.
And I was
Oh.
like, oh my God.
That is so nice.
That's so
That
good.
feeling was unmatchable. And that happened, in that same pageant, I was identified by a lot of designers,
Right.
Mm.
and I worked for Miss Category, which was a very bigger thing because
Beautiful.
now people have shunned Mrs. and Miss
Yes,
Category.
the taboo has gone now. It is not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's there, Angela. It's there. That Mrs. and Miss Taboo is still there. Are you married? I said, yes, I'm married. So what's your age? This is my age. What's your height? This is my height. So now I talk with confidence. But at
Absolutely.
that first incident, when I went there, I didn't have that confidence. And then I went and she said, "You're a showstopper." I was like, "Oh my God, what just happened?" You know, I was so happy. And the designer, I talked to the designer said, "मैं बहुत finicky designer हूँ. मेरी showstopper ना, मैं बहुत चुन के निकालता हूँ." That's what he said, you know, on my face.
That's
And I
very
said,
nice.
कहता, जैसे मैंने आपको देखा ना, मैंने आपको ड्रेस थमा दी. And I was like, "Oh my God, because sir, you made my day.
You feel so
You made
nice.
me realize that I have something in myself." And I got that identity, you know. A lot of designers who know me now today, they don't even check my walk. They enter me into the pageant because I went to a lot of pageants. And they give me the dress. Jazz, this is your dress.
Because then you earn a name, you know, you've established yourself, then people will definitely not doubt you. That is there.
I got altogether a different
And
edge in
lot of
my
hard
career.
work goes in.
Yeah, I got an altogether a different edge in my career entering that pageant. Not exactly, I'm sorry. The pageant was, you know, the drive, the insect, and the first runway was something that I can do it, man. People recognize me. You know, I can do it. And then I went for walking, and you know, Shai Lobo, who was our fashion director at that time, I really love him. At the pageant, he was our show director.
Yes,
you know,
yes.
he was our show director, and in India Fashion Week also he was our show director. And you know what kind of comment I got from him after everything was published, and it was an aftermath, like the videos and all. He said, "I should have got you more designers that time. That was my mistake." Yes.
Wow.
That's the
I
big
felt
achievement.
so happy coming something from Shiloh's mouth like this is a very, very big thing. And thank you, Shiloh, for making me like this,
Yes.
for making me walk like a queen, for making me stand tall, and making me learn how to own the runway. So
Yes, yes.
So
That's a
That's so much
blessing.
better.
yeah. So Jessica, you are also a fashion stylist.
yes.
So how you determine a client's personal style? Is there any logic behind it, or some maths, or what?
See, I would say the only thing you need in your styling is your confidence.
Right.
Wonderfully said.
I won't say you're wearing this, you're wearing that. Amit sir,
The
you're
way
wearing
you
whatever
carry.
you're wearing,
Should
you
be
know,
able to
you're
carry
wearing it
that.
with confidence और बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है, बहुत graceful लग रहा है.
Absolutely. You walk with that elan. You wear anything, even a ghagra or even a sari or even any Western thing. But you
I
need
have
to have
seen
it
fashion designers who wear sari and they look
Elegant.
beautiful in that because they
Yes.
carry it with confidence. कुछ भी पहनो, no matter you're tall, you're short, what your body type is, what your skin color is,
Yeah.
you walk with
Nothing
confidence.
matters.
It doesn't matter.
And love yourself.
कभी कभी ऐसे होता है ना, मैं बाहर जाती हूँ ऐसे बना के गंदा सा, I swear on God. Sometimes it does happen because there's madness going on in your place. You really don't get time to groom yourself. And
और
when
वो
I
खूब
went on
सारे
this
फूल
conference,
लगा
I'm
देते हैं ना,
the queen.
खूब सारे फूल.
I'm the
I'm
queen.
really, yeah, right. I also don't like that.
अंदर से जब वो फीलिंग आती है ना that you are the queen, तब तुम किसी को कुछ नहीं मानते हो,
कुछ नहीं.
और सब तुम्हें मानते हैं that you are actually the queen.
हाँ, right.
तो अमित सर मानते हो ना?
मैं तो मानता हूँ, तभी तो बुलाया था.
You look like the hero. Because why? Because whatever you're carrying with confidence. Whatever Angela or Rashmi is carrying, they're carrying with confidence.
Correct.
Whatever you wear with confidence is what it is. That's your style statement, not the cloth or the jewelry you're wearing.
Yes, perfectly said. That is absolutely on the nailed it actually.
True. Thank you so much, Angela.
That was lovely hearing you.
Thank you, Rashmi.
So what according to you is the current trend in fashion, which is currently everyone should follow? Is there any current
Follow
trend?
me.
Follow me. Follow Gorgeous.
Yeah. Follow ourselves and love yourself and believe in yourself. That's the trend, I guess.
That is the currently trending in nature.
You know, there are so much of fashion influencers that are very heavy in weight, but they carry their outfits so elegantly, so gracefully. I'm amazed to see that.
मैं बताती हूँ, कुछ नहीं है, कोई हार्ड कोर रूल नहीं है. मैं बताऊँ
Right.
फंडा क्या है?
सच में.
फंडा इज बहुत सब्जेक्टिव है फैशन.
हाँ,
फैशन
right.
बहुत ज्यादा सब्जेक्टिव है. हर एक के लिए फैशन बहुत अलग चीज है.
अलग चीज है. हाँ.
Yeah,
Right.
because everybody has different aesthetics, and you know, you cannot be clone. Rashmi cannot be Jazz. Jazz cannot be Rashmi.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Need to be
And
written.
what
You
I
you need to be present.
Absolutely. Nobody takes your presence. It's about
Yeah.
you.
Right.
because you know sometimes it totally depends on the situation. मेरे लिए क्या होता है situation? अभी I'm very gentle, casual, totally casual.
Same pinch. Same pinch. अभी मैंने इंस्टा पे एक वीडियो पोस्ट किया है, बिल्कुल कैजुअल क्लोथ्स में, नो मतलब कभी कुछ भी नहीं किया हुआ उसके अंदर. एंड सम पीपल वर सेइंग कि मतलब आप एक मॉडल हो, यू ऑलवेज हैव टू पुट eyelashes, a lot of foundation. Why don't you do that? Because I want to represent me, myself, not my makeup, not my costumes, my personality. That what matters me. And I need people to understand that fashion is not about your clothes, your brands, the makeup, your lot of foundations. No, it's about how you're presenting yourself, the confidence, your beauty.
Absolutely.
your beauty, your face. ये ना मेकअप इतना ज्यादा कर लो कि आपका खुद का फेस बिल्कुल ही वो चीज दिखे ही ना.
No, but
So I believe in
one
that.
thing I believe, like, you know, before the pageant, I used to be as a doctor always with very subtle makeup.
Very
So
subtle.
one
Right.
day Barkha ma'am said, do you do makeup? Actually, you know, she came very close to me, and I swear I love her so much because, you know, she taught me a very beautiful thing, that if you're
Right.
dressed up well with a little bit of makeup, even at home, you know, everybody would love and respect you in a very different way. I'm not saying they don't respect you, but definitely, you know, this look at you in a very different way. Hello, how are you? You know, they start making you feel like a princess. I guess a little bit of makeup,
Yeah, little bit
is always needed. That makes
always, that's always needed.
Yeah.
वो तो
Keep
हमारी
yourself
लड़कियों का
off the
होता ही है कि
toes,
daily
your
करना है.
nails. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
मैं बताती हूँ फंडा. Keep yourself up the toes, your nails, your personal hygiene, and be titbit, and like people will love you.
Yeah, a little bit of
Right.
ada, I would say. You need that ada.
Wear a pajama, walk over.
बहुत ज्यादा
That is-
important है.
that is default.
You had the basic makeup done, and you walk in, people will go gaga. Man,
Oh, wow.
that's a kind of confidence, man. Right?
Absolutely. These days, so many college girls, they make reels, like simple reels, and, you know, just about some topic which is really trending. And you would see so
Yeah.
many followers really comment and like it. It's about how you're talking, what you're trying to convey, and how you're, you know, actually reaching out and connecting with the social media. Everybody
Message
out there.
matters.
Yeah, message matters. The way you convey that matters.
Yeah,
And you
right.
matter, obviously. You do matter.
Yeah.
So what
Moreover,
what was
अगर
your
fashion statement चाहिए, मुझसे थोड़ी सी tips चाहिए, तो I'm ready to give it to you guys.
Please, always.
Yeah.
Watch
I'm
fashion
coming.
shows and watch Jessica sing in that fashion show. Follow her. You know, I'm just kidding. I'm so sorry. Like,
Oh no, we love you for this.
That's
We love
just
you.
No,
a free statement.
you
Yeah.
you already said what you want.
No. You know, I just wanted to add some sort of humor. I didn't.
Yeah.
know how people
No,
are
definitely,
receiving it.
definitely. Whoever want to make some fashion, want to make an entry in the fashion, or need some fashion tips, that definitely they can contact you.
Thank you
And
so
personality development here.
Obviously.
Thank you
obviously.
so much. And what I personally believe is, agar style statement trends ki you want some ideas, watch fashion shows, because they are
Right.
the major trend start. They'll start the trend from there. Celebrity will follow fashion shows, they wear those dresses, and then ultimately you will follow them, right? So watch
Correct.
those. And apart from that, there are a lot of fashion magazine coming in. Agar wo bahut, you think that that's too daisy and that's too outdated right now. Why? Because we're too much into internet. Find
You
the
can
perfect line.
follow only one
I
magazine.
guess fashion magazines are even online these days, so it's very easy, and I think it's more accessible
Very,
now
very
to the
easy.
common masses.
Moreover, Instagram is the major
Right, the
platform.
main fashion, right?
Actually, yeah, that's the hardest.
Facebook is only family, but मैं भी बहुत सीखी हूँ इंस्टा पे, and I would love to tell all the audience, please इंस्टा पे follow करो and go there, check out the videos, reels,
Absolutely.
fashion, so much of knowledge is there.
Yeah, it's like the literal, like the heartbeat now for me, I will say.
Very true.
Yeah.
Very true.
And don't have to search for any other magazine. Just follow
Only
Gorgeous.
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 Only Gorgeous.
Gorgeous is our first love.
Right.
Yeah. So what was your makes up like what was your fear when you started for a pageant? Is there any fear like
Yes.
if I go for a pageant, something happens or some critics happen, some will
Yes.
say like this. So what was that fear?
I had gone, honestly, I was prepared not for a training, which normally a lot of girls took there. They had joined a lot of academies, in fact, almost for a year or so. So when I went there, I saw literally girls like with all those factor. And I had the fear, OMG, where am I landed? I'm going to run away on the first, the first audition thing happened. But the best part is what I learned, because they were from different states, the way they talked, the way they carried themselves. I, like a clever girl, try to imbibe a part of everybody. So
Yeah.
in those 6 days, I guess the fear was that, when I go on the stage, would I be facing the lights? You are in an operation theater. That's a total different thing. You are seeing a patient who is not even half conscious. Okay. And now you are standing on the stage, the lights are on you, the questions are on you. So what I did is I just took a point straight. I did not see, in fact, the judges. So they really trained me. You need to look into the eyes. That's the main thing I learned from there, that you look into the eyes when you talk. You don't need to be romantic, but you need to engage them with your talks. And I guess the fear went away the minute I looked at the eyes of the judges and my co-contestants when I'm talking. I think that was the thing when I never looked back. So the entire fear went.
No, and it never happened that you are in a operation theater and asking a patient that you go for this makeup, then you will be okay.
Yeah, I think I'll do that now. I'm going to give them a makeup, an eye palette or something. I'd like to take back home now. For sure.
Yeah. So in the end, what was that last message which you want to give to everyone to inspire, and they can go for like fashion shows or modeling or whatever the career they want to choose in fashion, or they want to go for pageant as well. So is there any message for them? Yeah, Jessica.
मेरे लिए, I have one message. Be fearless.
Yeah.
कूद पड़ो. Jump into it.
Absolutely.
And moreover, believing, once you start believing, you will start believing that you have that brahmastra in you, that you can fulfill your dreams. Because what we ladies do is, shadi ho gayi, we had a kid, okay man, this is our life. We have a corporate life, okay fine, paisa aa raha hai, theek hai, fine, fair enough. उसके ऊपर हम कुछ सोचते नहीं है, हमें चेंज नहीं चाहिए अपनी लाइफ.
Yeah, the comfort zone sticks there.
Yeah, we're too rigid. Though we have those dreams, वो dreams कहाँ से आते हैं? You three can relate, Amit, Angela and Rashmi. वो dreams कहाँ से आते हैं? जब Instagram खोलते हो ना, वो तुम देखते हो बहुत सी लड़कियां बहुत कुछ कर रही हैं,
कुछ कर रही हैं, right?
True, actually true, and you see inspirational stories everywhere.
Very true, because तुम सोचते हो कि यार ये बहुत कुछ कर रही है, पता नहीं कैसे कर रही है, क्या करें यार, कैसे करें? कदम तो उठाओ.
Absolutely.
Take that first step, man. Things would be easier for you. It's not an easier journey, I would say. It's a very tough journey, to be very, very honest.
But
you have
very
to
tough.
be up for it. Once you get into it, अगर एक चीज अचीव करते हो ना, तुम्हारा मन करता है मैं दूसरी चीज
दूसरा रास्ता खुद खुल जाता है.
Like you enter that train, the first bogie you enter, and then the train journey will take you there. But you have to take that first step to get into that train.
Correct.
Okay, you got sleeper class at the first go, then you think, okay, ठीक है मैं 3 tier में travel करता हूँ. Okay, I have that 3 tier. Let's try second 2 tier, and now let's try the first tier. Okay, let's now jump into flight mode. You need to grow every day. That's
and
what
you
I
must experiment also. I guess you keep on experimenting new things that will keep you fresh, and you must take a risk, I guess. It's
let your dream fly and give them wings, man.
Yes.
Exactly.
ठीक है, sacrifice some time for yourself, because that would not happen just like that. बैठे बैठे आपके पास कुछ नहीं आएगा.
That's true. Nothing comes easy.
Correct.
You have to run for it. You have to prepare yourself for it. People, you are on this platform. जब ये pageant का आया था, ये लॉकडाउन, थैंक्स टू लॉकडाउन मैं बहुत मोटी हो गई, to be very true. And then first thing, pageant का फॉर्म तो फिल कर दिया, ठीक है,
फिटनेस पे ध्यान देना.
पतला कहाँ से हुई भाई.
Yeah, in fact, yes, I was baking also.
And I love that part. पता है रीजन क्या था? There was that drive कि भाई मुझे
Right.
पतला होना है. सबसे पहली चीज है
पतला
पतला
होना है.
होना है.
सबसे पहले यही मन में आता है कि पतला होना है. और आई
पतला होना
थिंक
है और फिर
जितनी भी
अपने आप को
मैक्सिमम
करना है.
लेडीज बैठी होंगी ना, उनके मन में अभी भी होगा कि मैं मोटी हूँ, मुझे पतला होना है.
हाँ, हाँ.
और जब तक आपके पास कोई गोल या कोई एम नहीं, नॉट गोइंग टू डू दैट.
Very true, very true. फिर उसके बाद मैं कहा ठीक है, अब पतला हो गया यार, अब प्रिपेयर करना अपने आप को. How will you
Right.
prepare yourself, you know? And then you start searching.
Same
internet,
story.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Right.
5, 6 questions. Okay, पूरा
Diet
document
chart.
बना लेते हो. Then you prepare yourself. Then you look into the mirror and you talk with all.
Up your face, your skin,
I
everything
love that
matters.
phase. Why? Because you learn.
Absolutely. I think I started
Start
taking care of
working.
myself much more after this pageant. I started loving myself and I started literally pampering myself, I will say.
Right.
Like that
You
is-
feel like you're beautiful, you're comfortable, you give extra efforts to your skin, your routine, daily routine, your
Absolutely, which I was
everything.
not doing otherwise. I was not. I used to come
Very
from
true.
like doctor's
Correct.
routine. You know how it goes. So now I have 1 hour for me where I'm at least looking at the mirror. You know, like okay, I need to do something. At least the basics need to be done.
You know, you were like मेरे nails अच्छे लगने चाहिए. You know, lashes भी कराने हैं, and then
Yeah.
facial भी कराना है. अच्छा लगता है. You really work for yourself.
Absolutely, you
तुम
do.
पूरी
And
दुनिया
it
को छोड़ देते हो,
automatically
तुम सिर्फ
builds the
अपने आप पे काम
confidence.
करते हो.
Yeah.
Very true, Rashmi, because तुम सारी दुनिया को छोड़ देते हो, तुम सिर्फ अपने
हाँ.
आप पे काम करना. Because मेरे साथ क्या होता था, मैं बाकियों के बारे में सोचती थी. मेरी family, my
I think that's with
kids.
every
Same
woman who
husband,
gets
same,
married.
same.
Oh yes.
We all do that. अभी भी कर रहे हैं. But
And
अपने
many
आप को भी
people do.
देख रहे हैं. अपने आप को भूल जाते थे हम लोग.
अपने
think
लिए
now
हम
we
तब
have a
टाइम निकालते थे
balance.
जब हम फैमिली से,
Yes.
then
Now
we
we have a
think,
balance.
then we get tired and
तो
we had
जितने
only
लोग
one option.
सुन रहे हैं, कृपया करके वो पहला स्टेप लीजिए. आपकी लाइफ में जो भी चीज है, कुछ सामने आ रहा है, आपको लग रहा है कि मैं थोड़ा सा मतलब 0.5% कर पाऊंगी, टेक इट, जंप इट. घुसोगी,
Everyone is born with talent.
ट्रू, या
You
जंप
need to
करोगी.
believe in yourself and just go ahead. I think you just don't do lead.
Yeah.
Actually, what I'm feeling, if you
Very
believe
true.
in God, if you believe that you're a true person and a genuine person, nothing stops you.
Correct.
Discover your talents. All the
Yeah.
audience, please discover
और
your
मैं एक
talents
चीज
and
बताऊं,
take
रश्मि
that.
और अंजिला एंड अमित, जब तुम when you jump into a situation ना, solution तुम खुद निकालते हो. That's a human side.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
कहीं पे भी तुम घुस जाओगे ना, ओके यार मैं घुस तो गया, oh my god, अब क्या करें? Then you think about it, how I'm gonna go ahead and do it, and you come out so bright and good, and you feel proud of yourself. तो मैं सबको बोलती हूँ यार, take that first ladder, first step. मैंने अपनी जिंदगी के बहुत साल बर्बाद करे हैं, बट मैं ये नहीं बोलूंगी मैंने बर्बाद करे हैं.
Learn किया.
आंखें खुल गई. It's a eye
Every
opener.
learning, every year you have
Yeah.
in your hand, I think you learn something out of it. I never, yeah, you can never say barbad word because ladies like
Ah.
us are never barbad. You
It
only-
doesn't matter how old you are. You just need to start. शुरू करो
Yes,
यार, शुरुआत तो करो.
If you
Exactly.
don't want to
remember
participate, I
After
would
the
add one thing.
catwalk sessions, Barkha ma'am used to come late night when the catwalk sessions used to end at like 2 in the night. And you know what she used to say? She used to say, "Sab log baith jao chup chap." And now you sing, "Mujhe mast mahal mein jeene de." So you know we used to like, how would we sing? And she made us sing it loud and clear. Like, girls, love yourself. This thing will never come back to you. You have to live these 6 days for yourself. So that's the first time I literally saw that, oh, yes, we really need to live for ourselves.
She is a lovely lady.
Yeah, I love her.
To be
Mad-
very honest, जब मैं पैजेंट में थी ना, मैं बहुत तंग पड़ती थी यार, मैं कहाँ पे आ गई, इतना सब कुछ सोने को नहीं मिलता, 2 घंटे सोते, 3 घंटे सोते, but
Heels पहननी पड़
He is, I
घंटे.
would say. My
Right.
husband is
तो
happy
आपके
with
पैरों
that.
में swelling है, you have
Oh yes, oh yes.
कितना
मैं
ज्यादा
bandage-
बुरा हाल होता है. Like
Yeah.
मुझे पता है कि मतलब I was a girl कि मैं ना ठंडी बर्दाश्त कर सकती, तो cold weather में वो clothes पहनकर खड़े होना, I was like feeling so numb, so much of chilling, like इतना ज्यादा मुझे feel हो रहा था ना कि I was not able to, I was shivering while my walk.
And
तो
when
मेरे
I
साथ
went
ऐसा हो
for
रहा
the
था ramp
pageant,
walking.
I had taken a lot of band-aid with me. So my daughter asked me, "Mama, these are for like injuries as a doctor." I said, "Yeah." So when I went there, I used all of them for my heels. because
Okay.
every
Heels,
day,
right.
yeah. So
Very
you know, I
tough.
came,
Painful, man. It's painful.
and my husband is
तुम
very
सोचते हो
happy.
यार थोड़ी देर के लिए हील्स खोल के फ्लैट्स में आते थोड़ा सा चल ले यार पैरों को थोड़ा सा आराम
I used to carry my slippers whenever the judges were not looking at me. I used to wear my slippers and then again back to heels. That I used to do in my 10 days of that journey.
Yeah,
Mm.
but I love every bit of that journey. I think it's so beautiful. So beautiful.
Right.
So in the last question will like after meaning so many things like you are a fashion stylist, motivational speaker, doctor, MBA, and won the different pageants as well. So what was your new goal? Where you want to go next?
Yeah, my
I
goal
want
is
to go-
very clear, very clear, and everybody knows who knows me. I really want to open a different kind of an NGO, never open in India, to banish the female feticide, and I'm sure I'm going to be the brand ambassador for that in the entire world. I
Great.
bet.
luck.
I
Great.
I
bet.
really loved it, Rashmi,
Good luck.
Angela, I really loved it. Thank you so much that you're doing something for the social cause. Because हम जैसे आम लोग ना उस बारे में सोच नहीं पाते.
So it's not that everybody has a golden heart, I'm sure, but
Yeah.
it's just like a little kida in me is little strong.
Very good, very good. I really applaud it, Angela. Because
Thank
if you do something for like mankind or humankind and like
Right.
your kind, I think you're there.
Absolutely.
Nice
So
one.
my goal is like I want to groom people like housewives, businessmen in every field of life, like interviews, educators who are doing their CA, they are facing depression. They have so much of problems and pressure in their life. So I want to help them out. So this is my ultimate goal, which I'm going to do for depression, especially for the people, for CA students. And I have started working upon them also. So that's what I'm
Great.
going to do next.
And
Great.
my ultimate goal is to inspire women out there who's
Say,
sitting, thinking,
come out,
opportunity
please.
will come in the plate. It will not happen. Take
You
the
need to
first step.
discover.
You know, you take the first step, man. Well, do it. घुसो तो सही.
Exactly.
I'm there to inspire. I'm not a motivational speaker, to be very honest. Right? It's just that grit and that courage is in me. अगर मैं बड़ी हूँ तो बाकी दूसरे क्यों नहीं?
But
क्यों सोच
Jazz,
रहे हो
don't
यार?
you think so? The day we
Yeah,
get
do it.
married and we have the kids, we become motivational speakers.
To husbands,
All of us are
Infinite
actually.
खुद तो खुद ही आ जाता है, you know?
I know.
With emotion, it's with anxiety, with a lot of things that you have in you.
And when you have to give some bit of your lessons to your children, you are the best motivational speaker.
yeah, right.
Very true.
Exactly.
Mothers are the best teachers.
Yes.
Nice. So it was a very nice discussion today. So I should end here, and we hope to meet again for some other sessions. We'll
Sure.
plan for some other session as well very soon. Maybe next month or next to next month. Very nice. I think everyone should learn from you, and if they want to take some tips, they will contact you. They have your Instagram IDs as well, so they can
I'm
contact you.
available
as well.
always, guys. Come to
Yeah, I
me,
know.
ask tips.
Yeah.
You want to grow
Angela
your
and
life.
Jessica, please, you also share your email IDs, your
Sure,
Insta
I will
handles.
do it.
Right.
Yeah, so
Absolutely.
I can follow you back.
Oh,
Yeah, I will
true.
share.
Same
I
thing.
follow you too.
I will share it.
Sir
I
would
will
do
share
the
it.
honors. Sir would do the honors.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will
okay,
share
sir.
it.
I
Okay.
really loved having a lovely session. Especially, I really want to thank Gorgeous Magazine and so you and Rashmi and Jazz. I think it was such a wonderful, lovely time I had. Really, thank you so much.
And you guys
Thank you.
really made me comfortable. And अब मुझे पता है वैसे comfortable कैसे करते हैं लोग. You know, so let's make it a fun session because it's really not question answer round. It's just we are there for
Yeah,
a purpose.
correct.
You know,
Exactly.
we are there to inspire the people who are watching us.
I seriously believe even today, if today one girl or one woman gets inspired, or for that matter, even a husband telling a wife, they
We are successful.
So I think
Exactly.
Yeah,
that
1:100 का ratio भी हमारे लिए बहुत है.
बहुत है. Perfect.
we start with the one. We start with the one that also like makes it for us. Really, thank you.
Very true. Very true.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. Amit, you're a
Thank
gem.
you.
You look so
Thank you.
subtle and assertive in your tone
Thank
and
you.
everything.
Thank you
आपको
for
मैंने
this
कभी देखा नहीं था.
invitation.
मैंने
And you were buried
देखा.
with 3 women talking, so hats off to you.
Thanks for your patience, you know, listening to us.
We are not
So, thank
stopping.
you.
It's like
बहुत
chit
कुछ है
chat
हमारे
and
पास
going and
बोलने को,
going
क्योंकि
and
लाइफ
going
ने
on.
इतना
हाँ
कुछ सिखाया है ना कि
We can talk more and more.
हाँ
very
we'll plan another session then.
Thank you so much, sir, for this
Thank you so
invitation.
much.
And lovely meeting you, Angela and Jess.
Same
It
here.
was
lovely
nice.
meeting you, Rashmi and Angela. Amit sir, thank you so much. Thank you for being there, and I really love this session.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye everyone.